Hi students, welcome to Evershine Coaching Center. Myself Shah Faisal sir here. Dear students, today we are going to continue the chapter of class 10 Karnataka State Board SSLC Social Science History chapter number 1 Advent of Europeans to India. In our previous class, we have already discussed about the introduction of this chapter and the European companies who came for the trading purpose, and also about the first Carnatic War and second Carnatic War. And in this class, we are going to discuss about the third Carnatic War. Third Carnatic War. Dear students, please take one rough notebook, pen or pencil along with you. The points whatever I am going to discuss over here, please copy down each and every point so that it will be very much helpful while the time of revision and also while you are going to prepare for your final board exam. So these notes will be very much essential for you to score a very good marks. In this class, we are going to completely discuss about the third Carnatic War. So do not miss to understand the concept clearly and crystal clear, right? Both are one and the same, nothing to worry. Anyways, the third Carnatic War. See children, the third Carnatic War was held between the year 1756 to 1763. Even quite this war is also has taken a long duration to complete. The third Carnatic War. See children, in the end of the second Carnatic War, we have already seen that the French has lost much territories against the British. Again, the Carnatic region has gone under the English hand itself, but the French few parts was left out with French only, right? Since the French has lost their major political territories, that is the reason they called Dupleix back to help them, right? Yes, because Dupleix was a very ambitious leader, very strong leader, strong person. That is the reason again they called Dupleix. Now what happened? French want to capture Saint George. Now French simply they are not sitting. Again what they did? They wanted to capture which place? Fort Saint George. Can you remember which is this place? This was the first fort which was made by the English after they seek the permission from Jahangir. Can you remember? Yes, Saint Fort George. So that again they attacked Madras. Again simply they didn't sit quiet. Again what they did French? They attempted to later the attempt of the French to capture Fort Saint George and attack Madras, but they are not succeeded. Again they tried to capture this place, but they were defeated. Again they were defeated. Any doubts? देखो बेटा, फिर फ्रेंच वाले क्या किए? सेंट जॉर्ज को फोर्ट जॉर्ज को फिर अपने अंदर लेना चाह रहे थे. Again they want to capture that and they want to invade Madras once again. They tried, but they were not successful. Got it? And then Sir Eyre Coote, who is he? Sir Eyre Coote, the commander of the English army, defeated the French in the Battle of Wandiwash. See children, this was a very important war. In this war, maximum territories French lost against the British. Sir Eyre Coote, what they did? Sir Eyre Coote, what he did? He was the commander of the English army. He defeated French in the Battle of Wandiwash, so that the French lost most of their power in India. After this war, the Battle of Wandiwash, after this war, the French has lost major territories in India. Did you got my point children? After this war. Now after that, again what happened? See children, French lost major territories in India. Now, Count de Lally, who is the name? Count de Lally. Count de Lally, he was the French person. He attempted to besiege Wandiwash in 1760. Understood? In 1760, he attempted to besiege Wandiwash. Again, he want Wandiwash. Understood? In this battle, Sir Eyrecourt, actually at that time, Count de Lally was presenting French. French को कौन handle करता था बेटा वांडीवाश के वार में? Count de Lally. Understood? Got it? Count de Lally. Yes, it's correct. So Count de Lally, he was the French person who was besieging Wandiwash during that time. समझ में बेटा? So French person was Count de Lally and English person was Sir Eyrecourt. English person was Sir Eyrecourt. Did you got it? When this battle of Wandiwash took place? In the year 1760. In this decisive battle, understood, the French imprisoned, even during that time, the French was defeated, as well as they arrested Bussy also. Again they imprisoned Bussy also in this war. Did you got it? Understood the concept? Count de Lally was besieging, means he was holding that French army. He was the main leader during that time. And Sir Eyrecourt, he was the main person of the English army. When the English and French, when they both did the war, so that what happens, Count de Lally, during that time, Lally escaped. During that time, what happened, children? Bussy was arrested. Bussy was arrested, but Lally, what he did? He escaped. He escaped in Pondicherry. He escaped and hidden in Pondicherry. Any doubts? Did you understood? He escaped in Pondicherry. Finally, Sir Eyrecourt attacked Pondicherry. Sir Eyrecourt simply is not sitting. Again he followed him for Pondicherry also. I will not leave him today. Understood? Sir Eyrecourt again what he did? He attacked Pondicherry. Eyrecourt again he attacked Pondicherry and Lally had to surrender unconditionally in 1761. Understood? Like you have seen, no police, any terrorist, if they attack any building, how police officers or military will, like they will surround to that place and they will tell that at any cost you have to come and surrender, if not we will kill you. Understood? Similarly, incident happened over the time. So again Sir Eyrecourt, again the place where he has hidden, they captured that place and they asked him to come and arrest, if not we are going to kill you. So unconditionally he want to come and surrender for Sir Eyrecourt. Any doubts? So that the French lost all their bases in India due to this Carnatic wars. In spite of this, as per the Treaty of Paris, so this war was ended by the Treaty of Paris. Did you understood? So the third Carnatic war was ended by the Treaty of Paris in 1763. In the year 1763. So we can say that Pondicherry was returned to French. According to this treaty, Pondicherry, actually their intention was not there at all. Yes or no? English का कहते हैं intention था बेटा Pondicherry को जाको attack करना बोलकर. No. English just they did Wandiwash, they won Wandiwash, but since he came and hidden to the Pondicherry place, so only they want to attack Pondicherry. Correct no? उन्हें उधर छिप के था, इसके लिए पौंडीचेरी को अटैक करना पड़ा. But their intention was not at all that they want Pondicherry. So what they did, as per the Treaty of Paris, so English what they did, they returned Pondicherry. They returned Pondicherry to French. So they returned this Pondicherry to French. Any doubts? So that with this development, the French lost their importance in India. In this way, the English, by defeating all the rivals, started consolidating their powers in South India. So almost the complete our South India was being captured by English. So English started ruling. So this is the end of the third Carnatic war. Did you got my point? Simply if they have kept quiet, again why do they want to go and attack Madras? Correct no? Again they want to go and attack Madras. That is the reason almost their complete territories is been lost by the hands of French. And all territories of French was captured by English. So that major parts of the South India is been ruled by English. So this is the end of this third Carnatic War. Any doubts? I hope children you have understood the third Carnatic War. If you have liked our video and liked our channel, do not forget to comment below how was this session. And still if you have not subscribed our YouTube channel Evershine Coaching Groups, do subscribe it. Click the like button, share this video as much as possible to your all friends. So let everyone get an opportunity to learn with Faisal sir. Thank you. Keep watching. Best of luck. Do well.